Avoidant partners find themselves caught in a devastating psychological paradox where they simultaneously crave the very intimacy they compulsively push away. This internal conflict creates a prison of their own construction, where the walls that protect them from vulnerability also isolate them from the love and connection they desperately need. Your departure becomes the key that can potentially unlock this prison and force them to confront the fundamental contradictions in their approach to love and relationships. The avoidance defensive system operates like an overprotective security apparatus that has become more dangerous than the threats it was designed to guard against. Originally developed to shield them from childhood wounds of abandonment, rejection, or emotional overwhelm, these defenses now prevent them from experiencing the healing that genuine love and acceptance could provide. They've become so skilled at avoiding emotional pain that they've also blocked their capacity for emotional joy. This psychological imprisonment manifests as chronic dissatisfaction with relationships that never feel quite right. When partners pursue them, they feel suffocated and trapped. When partners give them space, they feel abandoned and unimportant. When partners love them consistently, they question the authenticity of that love. When partners withdraw their love, they feel validated in their belief that love is temporary and unreliable. No external circumstance can satisfy their internal conflict because the problem isn't situational, it's structural. The prison walls are constructed from deeply ingrained beliefs about love, safety, and their own worthiness of consistent care. They believe that needing someone makes them weak, that vulnerability leads to inevitable pain, that independence equals safety, and that love always comes with conditions that will eventually prove impossible to meet. These beliefs create a worldview where genuine intimacy feels more threatening than loneliness. Your continued presence in their life, no matter how patient and understanding, inadvertently reinforces these prison walls by providing just enough connection to prevent them from experiencing the full consequences of their defensive strategies. As long as you remain available despite their emotional unavailability, they can maintain the illusion that their approach to relationships is working without having to confront its fundamental dysfunction. The avoidant needs to experience the natural consequences of their defensive patterns, the isolation, emptiness, and regret that inevitably follow when you push away everyone who tries to love you. Only when they feel the full weight of these consequences can they begin to question whether their protective strategies are actually serving them or slowly destroying their chances for meaningful connection and happiness. Your departure forces them to sit alone with their choices and their patterns without the comfort of your continued availability serving as a safety net. This solitary confrontation with their own emotional architecture is often the first time they truly examine whether their defenses are protecting something valuable or imprisoning something essential to their well-being and growth. Your patience enables their avoidance instead of healing it. The compassionate patience you show toward an avoidant partner, while well-intentioned and loving, often becomes the very force that prevents them from developing healthier relationship skills and confronting their attachment wounds. Your understanding and accommodation of their emotional limitations inadvertently teaches them that their defensive strategies are sustainable and that they can maintain intimate connections without reciprocal emotional investment or vulnerability. Every time you excuse their withdrawal, rationalize their mixed signals, or patiently wait for their emotional availability, you're providing them with evidence that their current approach to relationships is adequate. They learn that they can receive love, support, and companionship without having to stretch beyond their comfort zone or challenge their defensive patterns. This creates a dynamic where growth becomes optional rather than necessary for maintaining meaningful relationships. Your patience also protects them from experiencing the natural feedback that would normally motivate behavioral change. In healthy relationship dynamics, emotional unavailability leads to partner dissatisfaction, relationship conflict, and potential loss of connection. These natural consequences serve as important information that encourages people to examine their patterns and develop better emotional skills. When you absorb these natural consequences through your patience and understanding, you eliminate the feedback loop that could motivate.